Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Uh-oh, here you go. Showtime. Whoa! Oh, my goodness. Oh, man.
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
One opportunity coming up. And watch your head.
Strive for greatness.
Stop fake, step back. Bang.
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Another good shot. Guess who?
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. Hey,
Strive for
big
greatness.
time.
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Good morning, everyone, here from the grind session in Louisville, Kentucky. Once again, another day full of basketball here on the grind session. Happy Sunday to everyone, and Happy New Year as well. And once again, Cullen Kreider joined by Richard Gatewood. And game one, DME Academy will take on Winston Salem Christian. DMA coming off of a loss to Zephyr Hills last night. And Winston-Salem, superstar performance last night from Josiah Johnson-Freeman. And we are going to throw it to AJ real quick here.
All right, let's bow our heads. Father God, we do say thank you for another opportunity to come out and glorify your name and compete today. I pray that you can keep our players healthy. I pray that all of our teams that are traveling today, that you give them safe travels not only today but throughout the season. That we continue to glorify your name in everything we do. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, thank you, AJ Martin. And we're ready to kick off here. Referees saying hello to everyone. And let's talk about the matchup here, Richard.
We got a good one, man.
Oh, this is great.
People have no idea.
This is a great matchup. And you know, the first one that comes to mind is the guard matchup between Nathan Kirk and Kenyon St. Louis. I've been saying it wrong, so I
yeah, Louis.
apologize
Yeah, we apologize.
to Kenyon on that. But you really loved St. Louis.
yeah,
It's,
yeah.
you know, kind of talk about that matchup.
Yeah,
there.
he's from Toronto, and it's funny how when you get in coaching. So I got to coach a kid from Winnipeg 10 years ago. His name's Daniel Saki. He played on the Canadian national team. He was a grind session, like all first team, second team, and I reached out to him, and yeah, it's no surprise if Chris Skinner puts a kid in the grind session, he's going to be a bucket, you know. And this kid yesterday, man, just his poise, his headiness. And, I mean, yeah, this the team alone. They've got a great team. Antonio coaches them hard. And then DME's got some guys too, you know.
Oh, my, yeah.
I mean, this is going to be a great matchup. They got a good backcourt also. I mean, this is a good game to get a great evaluation on, especially if I'm a college coach. Just simple fact because tempo is going to be up, high-level offense, and, you know, it's going to be a good one.
And I'll tell you this, DME, I'm not sure that we've seen them lose 2 games in a row on the grind session. After a loss, they typically come back, and you see a very sharp team the next day. I would expect that here this morning. Again, you know, to go through some other of their players. Ryan Hampton, obviously a top 5 kid in the junior class, an elite scorer for sure. Averages 20 points a game on the grind session this season. And here's St. Louis to get this one started with a floater in the paint. Hampton secures the rebound.
Yeah, not a bad shot there. Got to his spot, just
Yep.
short-armed a little bit.
Faison and Kirk is your backcourt for DME. Ryan Hampton on the wing. He's up top right now. You got Kabongo down low. Kid is, I'm telling you what, if there's a kid that's flying under the radar, he would be number one on my list.
Yeah.
Johan Kabongo.
Yeah, but it amazes me he doesn't have more mid-major programs recruiting him right now.
And he may have gotten a 3-second
Yeah.
call right there.
Yeah, his activity is really good. I mean, he goes after the basketball.
He's an elite lob threat.
Yep.
We saw that yesterday. You can throw it up anywhere to him. He'll go get it. Probably a 40-inch vertical kid at 6'10", maybe 40-plus. And here's something I like about him right
Great
there.
read.
He defends.
Great read.
Oh, that was a great pass. Floyd with the three in the corner. And to your point, Coach, great read there from the
But
sophomore
he does
point guard.
defend. Yeah, you'll hit it on the head. He does defend well. And he's guarding, the hottest player right now on the team.
Hampton, that's his game right there, folks.
Smooth.
That mid-range.
Smooth.
He elevates so well on his shot. It's nearly impossible to block his shot. And he gets great looks with his elevation.
Yeah, he's got good length, too.
Here's Floyd off the screen against Kabongo. Kabongo probably got a piece of that. Looked like it. Great shot blocker down low. Katinge, that's his spot on the corner. Forced that one. Oh, no, that's a tough call. Now, I may take that back because Kabongo looks like he took a shot there.
Yeah, the foul. Maybe it was inadvertent, though. Wasn't nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah,
anything
inadvertent.
malicious. Katinge didn't appreciate it. Well, he's talking to Kirk here. I thought he may have been a little frustrated with the foul.
Yeah.
Katinge is one of those guys, man. Shoots 41% from three on the year. Great percentage. And a lot of times it's from that corner. He can shoot it well from either corner. And I'd love to see his shot chart in the corner. It's because I guarantee you around 50% or better.
What's the thing? If you can shoot 40% from the three from either corner, if you can catch and shoot 40% from three, and then defend,
There's your scholarship,
There's
right?
your scholarship. Yeah, I mean, with his size and athleticism, You're
exactly right. Because he's 6'5", 6'6", great size, great
Yeah.
body. Oh!
There we go. Yep.
Yeah.
Just got him back. There we go.
That one.
The good thing is we have a good crew. We got a college official here, so they're gonna nip this in the bud early,
Oh,
which is good.
if they looked at that one, it would not be good news for Katinge. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they threw him out, but they're not going to.
Yeah. All right, you got it out. Now let's play.
Yeah,
You got it out. Let's play.
it's St. Louis at the free throw line here. I'm kind of blocked, but yeah,
missed
it's
the
St.
first one.
Louis. Missed the first one. Hate to see that, man, but
just
we'll
play.
move on.
Yeah, just play.
I just so happen to be watching. Usually you don't catch those.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. Yes.
Now here's St. Louis back to basketball. Nathan Kirk matched up with St. Louis. I love that matchup
Good
right there.
matchup. Mm-hmm.
Great matchup for a measuring stick for St. Louis as
Good
well.
move. Good
Great move.
Yeah, good move.
Elton James, he's very aggressive. Very aggressive player. Great move there. Another kid with a great body.
Yeah, he does a
6'7".
good job just ripping to his right, and then he'll kind of read, like that spin move. He does a good job of sealing off on the catch and then catching facing and kind of just, reading their feet. And I used to tell kids all the time, you got to read that top foot, you know, and if you can read that top foot and they're trying to force you away, we got to make them turn, and they got to play at our pace. But, yeah, he's got good size.
He sets that spin move up with his footwork.
Absolutely, yeah. And you don't get that great footwork if you don't work on it. But he does have great feet.
And he's tough, too, now. That's a kid. He's not going to back down. There's no doubt about that.
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go. This game's going to be physical. Here we go.
Kirk versus pressure turns it over to James. James now on the break.
Shooter.
Johnson Freeman. He had a huge game yesterday, 33 points in the win.
Yeah, just got to settle down, getting some offense, and you just got to fill each other out.
Kabongo on the roll, stolen by Johnson Freeman. Floyd all the way to the rim. Ooh. Call that a charge. Yeah. Coach Lowe thought he was moving there. I mean, he was moving, but it may have been too much shoulder right
Yeah,
there.
down here they're going to be super aggressive in this ball screen coverage. So Kabongo's got to know I got to hit it one more to chase them.
Right.
You know, like we were talking about last night. We got to make them chase the basketball.
And that's the next stage of his development as well.
Well, we got away with one there.
That shot was blocked. Here comes Johnson Freeman once again. Hits the wing. Great take to the rim. That's goaltending. It's Tristan Goring with the take. Sophomore from Pittsburgh. His first 2 points of the game.
Like DME's coach, though, he's sending a message right now. Like, guys, we ain't going to get into this
Gotta
fist
wake
fight, go
up.
back. Yeah, look, we got to play. We got to win this game.
Full court pressure once again from Winston Salem. This is Birmingham, kid from Iceland. That's going to be off his knee.
Yeah, he's an intriguing prospect also. Notice where he was from. You know, 6'6" junior, was on the under 18 and under 16 team for them. So
he's good.
Yeah, he's an intriguing prospect.
He's good. Kick and shoot it. There's James, rises up into the jumper, and James off to a good start.
Yeah, I like how they isolate him right there at the elbow.
I'll tell you right now, that is part of his game that he has completely developed. He wasn't making that shot last year, and now very comfortable shooting those. Hampton, talk about a kid getting more comfortable with his shot, and that's scary. With his athleticism, that's the one area that if he starts making those shots consistently, which he has been, 20 points a game. Floyd.
Leaving right where he left off yesterday.
Yes, sir. Floyd has had an outstanding weekend here in Louisville, Kentucky. Faison all the way to the rim. Good defense there by St. Louis. Now Floyd again. St. Louis, his 3.
Boom.
Oh, dagger.
There he is.
From St. Louis. And what a start here for Winston-Salem. They're not, no hesitation.
No. And he you know, that's the thing about Winston-Salem. They're going to spurt you. You know, they're they're going to continue to push tempo and spurt you, you know, but I'm glad both teams are settling down, and DME just got to settle down right now and run some offense.
And for Coach Lowe, you know, defense is in his DNA. I mean, that is his calling card. That is what he coaches on, his toughness, full court pressure the entire game. And it leads to their offense, and he couldn't be more happy with the start here for DME. It's, you know, the alarm clock's going off here.
I tell you what, man, Austin P has got 2 kids, absolute steals. This Bradley Floyd kid is a steal, in my opinion. I mean,
and just to give some analysis too, as far as from early in the season to now, for whatever the reason was, early on in the season, we weren't seeing the aggressiveness from Floyd that we saw even last year. I mean, the dude can score. And now this weekend and in the previous couple weekends, you're starting to see that same type of offensive mindset from Floyd, the aggressiveness that you saw last year, and showing, showing the type of prospect that he is.
Absolutely. He's a dog, and that's the thing. Like, if you ain't going to guard, you ain't going to play for Coach Lowe. I'm sorry.
No, that's right.
Which I like that. He holds you accountable at the end of the day.
And I'll tell you right now, they've woken up Bradley Floyd too.
Oh, absolutely.
Because he has a face of determination right now to go.
The way the NIL portal is,
he
might be there for a year.
Have to adjust the scoreboard there. We lost score there for a second. But now we're back. DME, early hole here in the first quarter, down 10. Birmingham, he'll give to Kirk, and Kirk's got to get it going. He's the guy that can get them going, and there he goes.
Yeah, he just got to get under control a little bit. Just, you know, play with a little bit of pace. Just settle down a little bit and relax.
That was close, yeah. But you'll see, DME, if you want to get your offense going, run it through Nathan Kirk. St. Louis just rims out there. Faison, shot fake, now gets the contact from James, and one. Didn't see much there either. I thought James was vertical. But Faison will take it.
That was a tough shot there. Going to his left, come back, getting to his body. And that's the thing. They make tough – in this league, they make tough shots look easy, you know, with speed. Yep. You know, you seen kind of Mel last night against DNA. You know, they just – and they play fast, but it was like, holy cow, this is a different kind of pace right now. So We got a good one. Little Iverson curl, little flare, ball screen. I like it. I like it.
St. Louis has options. Back to James.
See, he's just got to roll there. If he just rolls hard to the rim, he opens up that little.
Oh.
Makes it tough.
Oh.
I just need to be quiet.
Elton James. he hasn't missed here. I can't get my stats to update. There we go.
There we go.
But Elton James on fire here to start this one. DME in the half court. Hampton off the dribble. Hampton all the way to the rim, gets
Tough
his own
take.
rebound, gets fouled.
Tough take. Tough.
And that's where he's at his best, is downhill, using that athleticism and his length to finish. He's an elite finisher around the rim, plays way above the rim.
Reminds me of Michael Carter-Williams. Remember it was at Syracuse, how he's
Yeah.
built, because he's a big guard.
Yep.
You know, he's got wide shoulders and
Yep.
long arms. It's just, and he plays with good pace.
And right
Little
now,
screen-to-screener action here.
they've
Slip. Good.
great
I
cut.
fell asleep on the backside over there. I can't fall asleep.
And you got 2 point guards on the floor, and that allows you to have one of them taking it out of bounds right there. Faison with the assist to Kirk.
Yeah, I like to see him run that Iverson set again and just be patient out of it. Little screen-to-screener action. Here it comes. Just
St.
got to step
Louis
to it.
hits Atimu on the block. Atimu spins back.
Oh, he got fouled there.
Yeah, they're going to call it now. A little late, but it'll be Winston Salem basketball on the baseline. 19-13. DME clawing back
Little
in this one.
screen-to-screener. Slip. Oh, he's got a slip there. Still a tough shot.
Johnson Freeman in the corner. That time misses.
Yeah, Johnson Freeman made some tough ones like that yesterday, especially late in the game, some big shots. That was a heck of a game between them and the Rock.
Or actually, I said in a win earlier, they actually did get beat. The Rock beat them yesterday, and that's what I just thought about it, because Johnson Freeman was deadly from three the entire game. He was 9 of 12 from three, I believe, and then missed the last one at the buzzer. St. Louis, this kid's been spectacular. You see the quickness, but he's got – oh, that's just a great shot. Great patience. He's got a great defender on him in Nathan Kirk.
I mean, Cullen, he just gets to his spot. Like, he don't get sped up, and he's got great pace. Like,
he's got a lot of options.
Yes.
Because of his skill set.
Yeah, I told him before the game, man, just continue to fall in love with the process.
Great steal there by Garang. Here's St. Louis.
That's a tough shot.
Deep three. Rims out. Edwards with the rebound. Or excuse me, Matthews. This is Faison. Birmingham to Hampton. Now Hampton wants to clear out. He wants to go off the dribble here.
Got to get some movement. Got to get some movement if we're going to do that. One more.
Yeah, the paint is clogged up right now. Winston-Salem not allowing middle. Great kick there to Birmingham. His first three attempt off the mark. Hampton gets the easy one, gets the loose change. And here's Johnson Freeman back for Winston-Salem. Missed his first 2-3 attempts this morning. He was on fire yesterday, so look for Johnson Freeman to get going. Floyd gives it to Freeman. Johnson Freeman rises into a three. Good contest there by Kirk. Atimu with the offensive rebound. And that's one that you're going to struggle with for DME, because you had three guys to one Atimu down there, and Atimu gets the offensive rebound.
Going to my guy, Ray Harper, Jacksonville State. That's a good pickup for them.
Kid's got a great, again, just that great basketball body, about 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah, I mean, he's a good-looking prospect.
Great frame.
He's a typical Ray Harper big, though. If you know Ray, he's a Kentucky guy, and great basketball mind, was at West Kentucky for a while, and Kentucky Westland, I believe, and he recruited a bunch of my kids, and just a very, very good basketball coach. He's going to fit in well there, especially how they play.
And I always pick out stuff like this. Watch his form here. His form's very good. Good release. I know he missed the first one.
Yeah, he's got good touch, and that's big for our incoming freshman, especially his size.
That's a good-looking shot.
Yes.
I know he misses both, but it will translate.
Soft miss, yeah.
Here's Kirk up ahead to Hampton. His second three off the heel. Kirk with the long rebound. Drops it off to Katinge. His jump hook comes out. And Atimu secures the rebound.
Ooh, big boy rebound there.
Here comes St. Louis. Oh, yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah,
that
he's got to
probably
hold it.
got to be called there.
Yeah, he's just got to stand. I knew what he was trying to do. He was kind of trying to brush him, we would call that a brush
Right,
screen
right,
in
right.
transition to where you kind of hold your hands up. If he would have just I think if he'd have went a little bit slower, not actually ran into him, it would have worked. But I think, yeah.
It also takes a heads-up point guard to take that charge.
Yes.
From
yeah,
Nathan Kirk.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I mean, Timu, I don't even know if he was necessarily even, like you said, it's kind of a brush. He's not even really trying to set a screen.
Mm-hmm.
He was just trying to get in the way a little bit, and Kirk took it in the chest.
Little zone action here. Like a little 2-1-2 kind of where they're just trying to clog the menu.
Yeah, DME's got to get some movement. Here's Kirk.
Yep.
Takes a screen.
Kirk gets some movement. Sticking too much right now.
Yeah, and Kirk can make up for a lot of that with his craftiness and quickness. But right now, Winston Salem's just clogging the paint. They're not allowing anything middle.
Looks like lob, and then they're going to screen for him. Lob, not there. He's going to turn back screen, come off one. Yep. They're in zone, guys. You got slip. Ooh, they missed him. They missed him. Now
Hampton.
dive. There you go.
There's Matthews, the lefty. And that's the only way that shot goes in is from a lefty. And
Absolutely.
Matthews knocks that one down. St. Louis, yeah, I was going to say, has to be a foul there.
Yeah, they got to get back, stop the basketball. You can't. I used to tell kids all the time, it's your job to sprint back and
Right.
stop it. You can't let me put the official in a situation where, he's got to make a 50-50. But at the same time, he's got to sprint back, stop the ball because St. Louis is going to put downhill pressure on you nonstop.
And talk about understanding from a young point guard. Like, there wasn't much there, but he just understands leverage and exactly when to take the bump and allow it to make him drift away, to make it look like he's fouled regardless if he was or not.
Well, he's seen that angle, and he kind of knew it, but he's like his IQ is really high, like you said. He's seen that angle, and he's like, all right, if I can get my shoulders past him, I can maybe get to the free throw line.
St. Louis to Floyd. Floyd off the turnover. Kirk with the with the rebound. Winston-Salem had a chance there off of a bad turnover from DME. Skip pass here to Hampton. Great hands from Johnson Freeman to knock that one away. Oh, a quick three. Looked good. That was Fulp in the corner. Now comes Kirk. Here comes a lob.
pass.
Behind the back. Beautiful.
Great pass.
Yes,
Great
sir.
pass. That's the thing Winston-Salem's got to realize. If they're going to crowd the basketball off a miss, they got to have backside help, and that's what happened there. DME just, beat the pressure and shot a layup.
Nathan Kirk can give you it's just like a quarterback can make all the throws. Nathan Kirk can make every pass.
Yeah. And I don't mind them when they do that because if it's a good guard that's heady, these backcourts, I'm not doing it. Both backcourts, I'm not pressuring in the backcourt.
Right.
I'm not getting it late. Let's get back and set up our defense and try to keep them in front.
Here's Hampton. DME just down 3. There's where Hampton is elite.
Smooth.
His back to the basket game is elite.
Yeah.
Because he can just elevate and shoot over the top.
Yeah, he just sit there and he got to his spot and just lifted. He is a bucket.
Good cut
Good
there,
length,
great
too.
block. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And that's the other part that college coaches will see is that, look, no matter what you think of him as a defender, great block right there. They know with his length that we can make you an elite defender.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it.
Yeah. He's just got great pace. It doesn't get sped up. Like right there, he just took his time, getting to his spot, and just raised. That's just a high basketball cue, and that's not anything fancy.
There's Hampton again.
Yeah.
He's got the touch today, folks. Ryan Hampton. Now let's see, Hampton's already up to 12 points.
Yeah, they're going to have to adjust on him and not help off. We're going to have to know where he's at all times.
5 of 7 from the field for Hampton. Here's Johnson Freeman looking for his first 3. No good. Kabongo pulls the rebound. Faison's going to have to launch a three-quarter court shot. Oh,
it hit the top.
No.
Oh, it hit the rope.
Oh, no. It's not going to count.
Wow.
Oh, no. We got to see
our angle,
that.
Yeah, from our angle, we can't. It looks like it was just perfect.
You're
I
right.
guess it hit, banked, and went in. We get make a replay on that. I don't know.
Let's take a break.
Yeah.
We'll get it when we come back. We got to see that one here on the grind session.
I guess because of that sun, we can't.
It just dropped. Dude, I can't believe they didn't throw him out. He just can't. If I'm walking up to you you and just goes boom, right in the mouth.
Yeah, he would have got thrown out in the college game.
I can't believe
He would've got thrown
him
out.
I don't mean to pick on him, but damn. Oh my gosh. He should definitely be kicked out of this mother.
Hey, you know what I'm hearing for the first time?
Yeah. Good point. Good point. Yep. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, let's see it. How did this happen? This just ruined one of the best shots of the year. Here it goes.
Yeah, because from our angle,
That sun's in our eyes.
Yeah,
folks.
we
We've been
can't-
talking
yeah.
about it all weekend.
oh,
Yep.
look, we didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had no
Okay.
idea. Good thing they weren't worrying about us trying to count it. We would have been like, it's good.
Yeah.
And Antonio would have been going crazy. A little high-low action. There you go.
Oh, beautiful. Great pass by Katinge. And there's Kabongo once again. The kid shoots 68% from the field on the year.
Katinge is a very underrated passer.
Yep.
You know, does a great job of finding guys.
Look, man, Katinge is that guy that every college team would take.
I mean,
Hits the corner three,
yeah.
he defends. At 6'6".
like if I'm a Conference USA, I'm all over him.
Here's St. Louis. The pull-up. Bounces off. Faison is out of bounds, yeah. And for DME, it works out better because that would have been a layup for St. Louis. Ryan Hampton already with 12 points, just to give you a few numbers here. Floyd with 6 for Winston-Salem. St. Louis with 7. Elton James with 7.
They ran this set yesterday for Josiah and hit a big shot in the corner late to get it closer to the rock. So they're going to try to run it again. Let's see if they slip it or not. Coming off the double.
14 and a half court. It's not a full reset.
Chad's on it. Chad's on it.
Half court is 14.
We'll get it. We'll get it here.
Yeah, I think it's still supposed to be 14 just because it's in the half court. And they got it right, so it'll be 14. So, and let's think about this too, man. Again, when I get caught up in the game a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
But DME here, 26-22. They were down big in the first quarter. They
Yeah.
made a huge run
Yep.
there to close out, even without that last buzzer beater three. A steal here from Katinge, and that's where it starts, obviously, defensively.
Yeah, I mean, he sits down and guard. He's a catch-and-shoot 6'6" wing. Got a good passer.
Faison trapped
Yeah.
up top. This kid can shoot it. Not that time. That was Ferreira with his first shot attempt.
Oh, good little Gortat screen there. I like that. We'll talk
Ferreira
about that next
with the
break.
block. Katinge on the run. Nice Euro. Oh, got bailed out. That's great defense.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
That's perfect defense. I'm sorry.
I'm in agreement with you. But that's where he's got to get better. But, you know, he still can find a place.
Are we talking about the official?
But no, you know, he's more of a catch and shoot. You know, he can really make he's more of like a 1-2 dribble guy. But if he can really
we're talking
work on
about Katinge.
Yeah, Katinge. If he can really work on that left hand a little bit better, you know, and he's still got he's got this year, next year. So
and listen, like, he doesn't move bouncy. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's guys that you can see the bounce, like, even in their step. But, man, when it comes to exploding to the rim, he'll do that as well.
absolutely.
And, I mean, you know,
he's a good athlete.
It kind of sneaks up on you a little bit. St. Louis, he'll control it here for Winston-Salem. Off the screen, St. Louis. Back to Johnson Freeman. Johnson Freeman looking to get going here. St. Louis, pull up, short. Good defense again from DME. Ferreira with a strong rebound. Here comes Katinge on the run. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Yeah.
And they're bailing Katinge out.
Well, he's going to create the contact. So,
Yeah.
like we were talking about yesterday, JB, is just show
Well,
your hands and hit, and
yeah.
then bump him with your hit. If he's gonna put his head down and initiate, I'm showing my hands,
Right.
and I'm gonna bump right back.
Right. I got to say, it's a different way of calling the game, too.
But then I'm gonna ask the official.
Those
all right,
bumps.
yeah, if he's creating it, I've got to be able to, bump back a little bit, as long as I'm not using my hands.
Right. Ferreira wants to hand off here to Faison. Faison guarded by Floyd. Faison lobs it up to Katinge.
Yes.
Read it the whole way. Him and Katinge, their eyes connected. Great vision there from Faison with the lob to, excuse me, I said Katinge, Kabongo.
Yeah, Bradley Floyd has got to just step over a little bit. It was too much of a straight line drive there. I mean, he had a bad angle right there. Just got to keep him in front. There we go. Get a little movement into a weave and a ball screen.
St. Louis, they have relied on him basically every shot attempt, it seems like.
Yeah. I don't know about that one. He ain't walked a lot in the last 2 days I've watched him. I don't know about that one.
Yeah. It feels like he's taken almost every shot attempt in the second quarter, I should say. And, I mean, they got to get other guys involved. It's a timeout, so we'll be back here on the grind session. All right, here we go. Katinge will inbound for DME. Full court pressure once again from Winston Salem. Coach Lowe said, get back. Man, what are you doing? Get back here. Faison to Kabongo. Ferreira up top. And now Katinge on the wing. Faison gets a screen from Ferreira.
Good ball movement there. I like that. Good offense. Yeah,
And
see, he's got to get out. Yeah, he's got to get out.
Got three on Kabongo again. That's his second 3-second violation.
But DME's got to do more of that. Just get a little movement, run some offense, see what they can get out of it.
Here's St. Louis. Man-to-man coverage here by DME.
Good little DHO into a double drag. They flood the second guy. I like it.
Yeah,
good
that's
offense.
A great set.
Great offense.
Got a great look for St. Louis. And again, the rotation was off on the defense, so there's your offensive rebound for a Timu and put back.
And what those kids got to realize, it's a great shot. We just got to, if we miss it, we got to go to the backboard.
Yep. That one's tipped around. I think it's going to stay with DME. Kirk and Hampton set the check back for DME. James Jenkins III, that was his last. He had the shot attempt on the previous possession.
See if they switch this up or nope, same. Screen to screener, back, and then boom.
Hampton, or actually Kabongo catches, and now Hampton. Hampton.
That's a strong finish right there.
Again, man, I'm telling you, that's where he's elite.
That's a big boy finish right there. Oh, good take.
Floyd all the way to the rim,
good
lays
take.
it in. Great shot outside of his frame there, and now Etimu may have gotten hit with an elbow. Accidental.
Is he bleeding?
I hope not. We've seen a lot of blood this
weekend.
weekend.
I think it was accidental. Yeah, it was accidental. When he went up to
here
contest.
It is right here.
Yeah. Yep, see, accidental. Left elbow, yeah. He was going up for the basketball. A little bit accidental there.
Timu's tough. He's ready to play. Didn't get cut open, thankfully. Kabongo checking on him.
There
I
we go. I like
love
that.
to see
yeah,
that.
no more fighting, guys. This is too good of basketball.
32-26, man. This again, I haven't been scoreboard watching at all. Just caught up in the game because it's been such a good game. Very physical. And guys, I know this sounds simple, but you can tell, man, guys want to win. They want to win this game. It's important to them. Here's Kirk off the screen, gives it back to Kabongo, and he misses the left-hand layup.
Now, that's a great set, though. That's a good look. They ran a little curl screen, back screen into a ball screen. It was really good.
St. Louis kicked to Garang there with the missed 3. Here's Hampton again.
Where you
Forces
going?
that one, yep. Floyd with the good defense and the steal. Garang up ahead, blocked
a
by
block.
Kirk. Floyd with the left hand,
What a
tipped
rebound.
by Katinge. Secures it. Man, what a sequence there.
Winston-Salem's right there. Right there.
Missed a couple
Yeah.
layups there.
See, straight line, we got to have a better angle. That's a heck of a block, but just got to have a – right there we just got to contain. You know, we just got to play him straight up and guard our yard. Keep him in front.
And like you said, that was a great block by Timu, and they call it on a Timu. Now that got to disagree again.
Yeah. The biggest thing is I think they watch too much of the ball because, I mean, these are tremendous athletes. It's like, you know, guys, normally, yeah, that's a foul here, but here it's not. Because,
No.
you know, if it's a foul here, they get – if a kid
Well,
from here gets hit like that, he's getting shot out of a cannon.
It was a foul by Floyd.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They got the wrong call.
Yeah.
Floyd in the body.
But they did do a good job of getting it under control right now. Yeah. So now we're just playing.
Yeah, it was on the edge
It's
there
almost
for a
have a
minute.
UFC fight. UFC 360 here.
Faison.
You were going to turn into Joe Rogan. And
I've got the haircut for it. Garang hands off.
see, they got to
here
run
to
more of
Johnson
this. I
Freeman.
like this. Little DHO handoff back to a veer ball screen. See, yeah, it's a good look. He's just not knocking down shots. It's good
That's right.
offense. Just got to continue to run our offense. Good
Smart
touch.
decision there by Floyd. But still, another miss. Winston-Salem's gone cold here after a great start to the game.
Here we go. We're going to isolate him over here. Got to get some movement on the weak side, though.
Now watch his back to the basket game.
I'm going to get
That's-
that out of his hands.
That's great defense, though,
Still-
by Garang.
yeah, it's a
Great
tough shot.
challenge. Floyd drives baseline. No, we got a foul.
Yeah, you got pushed out there in the end.
It'll be on Faison. Just over 4 to play. Birmingham will check in for Faison.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting this next 4 minutes. Whoever can get a score and a stop here, so I'm going a little bit of run.
Floyd in the
Or
slot.
they go their high flex option. Little
Now
curl.
you got Johnson
Oh,
Freeman.
good D. What we were just talking about in break. Good
Great
take.
take.
That's a tough finish right
Yes,
there.
it is, man. Just like you said, man, people may not realize that is not an easy shot.
No.
Over 2 defenders, over Ryan Hampton, challenging. Great touch off the glass there from Johnson Freeman. That's his first field goal.
Good take. See,
Kirk.
they got to contain from the top. They're just getting beat off too many straight line drives from the top.
Kirk 3 of 3 from the field.
Good
All
pass.
layups, I believe.
Pass.
Tipped around. Hampton secures it. And now he pushes. Hampton all the way to the rim. Steps
no call.
aside.
Great
gets
no
his
call.
own rebound and puts it back. And it's because he stood, you know, he made the adjustment to avoid the charge.
Yep.
Is why he's able to get that rebound. Here's St. Louis, 3:10 to play.
DME in this tandem zone.
They just bump each other off
we got-
here.
Woo, they got lucky.
Yeah,
He was
Johnson
late.
Freeman thought he got fouled on the 3 attempt. Here's St. Louis back up top to Garang. Now Johnson Freeman's going to have to create.
That's tough.
Johnson Freeman pull-ups, no good. Tipped around. That's going to be out on Kavango.
Yeah, DME's got a gang rebound right now. They only got one guy down there trying to rebound. Got to be all 5.
I wish we could tell here. I wonder what Winston-Salem has scored in this second quarter. Can't remember what they had at the end of the first, but we'll figure that
duck
out
in.
here in a minute. Here's
Just
James.
show your hands and
Short
buck with your
corner.
chest.
That's a shot that James has been making. And now here comes Kirk. Kirk already sees the entire floor. Great trap there from Winston-Salem. And now Katinge.
Now get some movement on the weak side right now. Just get somebody moving. 45 cut or set a flare screen.
Saw something last night, a coach doing a coaching clinic talking about his team. He said with 0 reverses of the basketball, their team shoots 30% from 3. With 1 reverse only, it shoots up to over 40.
Yep.
So, you know, we talk about it all the time. Reverse the basketball when it gets stuck on one side.
Yeah, just you got to get them to chase it, you know, and then if you get a switch, we just got to get a little movement over there.
Floyd on the
take.
run.
Good take. Good strong
Fouled
take.
again.
Good strong take. He's got good body, too.
Yes, he does. And Winston-Salem has done a great job of that, of finishing around the rim. I know he misses there, but obviously gets fouled. But Floyd and Johnson Freeman have been good around the rim.
Yeah, they're a little flat this morning. I get it. Sunday morning game. I get it. Like an 8 a.m. Saturday morning game at AAU. Same thing. Just got to get up, ready to play. Remind me, I got a funny story about that I got to say later about a early game when I used to coach prep school. Got a funny story about some kids. Nothing bad, just hilarious. I'll just go ahead and say it. We were playing. We had an 8 o'clock game.
Heads up.
We had an 8 o'clock game. We're playing in Charlotte, North Carolina, and this is years ago. And all of my kids drank Red Bull before the game, and they're in warm-up lines just windmilling like crazy. I'm like, what did y'all do this morning? And then sure enough, we end up winning the game, but halfway throughout the game, they end up crashing.
Yeah, had a better first half than second half.
Good thing we built the lead.
Yeah, and so Coach Lowell a little upset right now. He didn't think that ball was tipped, and so or actually, I don't know.
I don't know. We didn't have a really great angle of it because it was coming right at us. So,
and just to give you a little scoring update, Winston-Salem just 6 points here in this second quarter. They had 22 at the end of the first, now with 28. So they've struggled in the quarter.
Yeah, they're getting good looks. They're just not knocking them down.
Yep.
You know, they got a couple corner threes. They were wide open.
They're running their offense.
Yeah.
They're getting the looks that the offense designs for. And so, yeah, it's just struggling from the field. That's all it is. 10 of 35 from the field for Winston-Salem, 4 of 17 for 3. For DME, 15 of 28 from the field and 2 of 8 from 3. So a very good field goal percentage for DME, over 50%. Probably right around 55, 6.
Yeah, I mean, if they continue to struggle, they just got to play downhill, try to get to the free throw line. Yep.
And it's 8 seconds because, yeah, they didn't have much time to get across. Doesn't reset.
Explain that to them at home.
Yep. And so it's 8-second half-court violation. The shot clock does not reset, so they didn't get it over half court even with the timeout before 8 seconds.
So that's why it's a violation.
Yep.
Little tandem zone. Got to work both short corner areas and the corners. If you do, opposite's always open. Got to just make 2 guard you.
There you go.
Right there.
Easy look there for Johnson Freeman, just his second field goal. But starting to heat up a little bit.
Yeah, Winston-Salem starting to settle down a little bit. Just try to get a stop and a score. Got to get another stop and a score.
Nice.
Don't give any easy ones away. Yep, be solid here. Just be solid.
Very comfortable with his back to the basket, and that is a very tough shot. Katinga with the offensive rebound.
Oof.
Tipped around. Now Kabongo pulls it.
Ooh. I think he rushed it, and they might have thought he got hit.
That's a next step for Kabongo as well.
Yep.
Making those around the rim like that with touch. He can. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he doesn't make those. He does.
Kabongo is an intriguing prospect, too, as only as a junior. You know,
gosh.
Duquesne and FAU is the only ones that he's got offers from. But, I mean, he's a legit 6'11", 7-footer.
Just watch the stroke.
Yeah,
like
good touch.
Eventually, this kid is going to get comfortable shooting the basketball. Right now, it's just that's not really, in their offense. It's not designed for him to shoot 15-footers or anything like that. But that's a stage that he will develop later on in his career. I have no doubt because of the
very good stroke. Yeah, very good. I mean, he might have a 7'3" wingspan. I mean, he's got some long arms. Once again, in this tandem, just got to work short corner, mid-high post area right there. Just be patient.
Tried to sneak in
right there where he's at. That's the perfect spot to,
That's a perfect spot for him.
Yep.
With his touch, now his third field goal, 6 points for Josiah Johnson Freeman.
Against tandem zones, I used to like to bring 2 of my best playmakers in that little area, that little soft area where he's just, making a living right now.
Look at the speed from Kirk.
Got to go box. No box out on the weak side. So what we talked about yesterday, all those kids that kept, contesting every shots and then nobody's going to rebound, that's what he did.
St. Louis, man, that kid always applies the pressure on the defense. He makes you sprint back, no doubt. Great play there.
Oh, what a block. What a block.
Beautiful chase down block there from Johnson Freeman. And now Floyd's going to get called for a charge.
Yeah, he extended. I think if he would have just put his shoulder down and didn't extend, he would have been fine. But once he extended it, they're going to call that.
Great job by Birmingham of getting back. If you don't get back there, you're not in position to take the charge.
I'm going to tell you right now, either team don't get back in this game, you're giving up a layup. The way they must push tempo. But this is a good organized chaos. So you notice how yesterday we seen some bad chaos, but today this is very, very good. They push tempo, try to advance. Opposite, shooter. Got lucky.
Yeah, it's a good look for Hampton. Just off the mark there. Hampton shooting it very well today. Now 7 of 12 from the field, but already with 16 points for Ryan Hampton. .7 on the clock here.
Yeah, I'm taking the last one.
As St. Louis throws it ahead to Johnson Freeman, and now back to St. Louis. Johnson Freeman.
Oh,
hits Floyd at the elbow.
That little soft area.
Yes.
Yeah, that little mid-high post area is where you want to go against it.
Here comes Kirk at the buzzer.
Another one. Ooh.
That one off the heel. And that was a great half, man.
Good
great
basketball.
Half, 41-34 at the half. A.J. Martin is going to interview Coach Panaggio and talk about the first half.
All right, these guys have been working hard over there on the broadcast. I figure I'd give them a little break here. Matt, listen, close game. It's always a dogfight here. I know you guys are looking to bounce back today. How do you keep this momentum going into the second half?
It was a really slow start. I don't think we woke up this morning until the second quarter, but we started to figure it out. I think they do a good job of changing up their defenses, so we got to stay on our toes and execute offensively and take care of the ball and be in the right spots, and good things will happen. All
right, Coach. Good luck in the second half. All right, we'll hear from Winston Salem when we come back. This is The Grind Session.
When somebody asks, what is the grind session? It's everything. It's why we get up. It's why we travel. It's why we work out when we don't want to. That's what the grind session is all about. And if you're a player that feel like you're at that high level, the grind is about you. We want to challenge every player, every coach to be the best that they could possibly be. That's why we grind.
Welcome to the Grind Session, the ultimate proving ground for tomorrow's stars. In a world where talent meets opportunity, the Grind Session stands as the first elite winter high school basketball scholastic league where the brightest young athletes, both boys and girls, showcase their skills against the best of the best. Here, we set the stage for rising stars to transform into household names, igniting dreams of NBA greatness.
This area, Western Kentucky, is where it all started, the history of the grind section. Let's think about it. Over 2,000 players going Division I. At the start of this NBA season, we had 61 players who were alumni of the grind section on the NBA roster. A few #1 draft picks.
With the first pick in the 2022 NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select Paolo Banchero from Duke University.
And maybe we have the future #1 draft pick at 2026. If you don't know about the grind session, get to know us, because we're not going anywhere. We're here to stay. It's the grind.
The Grind Session was born from a vision by Dan Hudson and Scott Waldrop in Western Kentucky, who saw a void in high school basketball. They recognized the need for a platform where elite talent could compete, where 4- and 5-star athletes could challenge one another, and where undiscovered 3-star athletes could prove they belong. And so, the Grind Session was created, a groundbreaking platform that live streams games, allowing college and pro scouts to connect with elite high school players from anywhere in the world. No longer do scouts have to travel extensively. Now they can watch the future stars of basketball unfold right before their eyes.
Playing on the Grind Session is competitive. It's my first season playing on the Grind Session. Every game is a good game. It's talent. Every team got talent. So you just gotta, you gotta bring it every game.
Banchero fakes the three, steps back and fires the three. It's good.
Grind Session is probably, one of the best tournaments and to have the best events in the country. The one thing I would say is the atmosphere, and the competitiveness. You can sense that out as soon as you walk in the gym. I just love that type of atmosphere. Anytime you can have that much talent in one gym, going against each other every night and competitive, is just remarkable.
With a collegiate-style travel schedule and the intensity of high-stakes competition, the Grind Session feels like a training camp for those who aspire to greatness. We are dedicated to thriving in the spotlight, but the journey to success is never easy for a young athlete. At the Grind Session, we're committed to guiding them through every challenge. From navigating the recruitment process to character development, we empower our athletes to safeguard their brand and manage their finances effectively. Our reach extends far beyond the court, capturing the attention of teams, leagues, fans, and agents across the globe.
The Grind Session is the best league in the country, and it's that for a couple of reasons. There's talent across the board. There's great coaches in historic programs. The amount of NBA players, the amount of McDonald's All-Americans that have come from this league is second to none. And then it's innovative, right? The rules, the game day experience, the places that we travel to play at, and just the mental and physical test for being in the Grind Session, right? It is a grind. The places that you travel to, the level of competition, the physicality on a day-to-day basis is a different level for this level of high school basketball.
The next game, and he certainly was there. Well, Dillingham counted and put him on the line.
Our league is a mosaic of talent. From November to April, our teams travel across some of the world's most unique cities and countries, competing in over 400 action-packed games, fostering the next generation of basketball stars. With captivating stories and engaging posts, we connect with millions of followers, inspiring them with every dribble, every shot, every victory.
Toughest competition every night.
For the last 12 years, the Grind Session has opened doors and paved the way for countless athletes. We continue to evolve, bridging the gap in international high school basketball. And we're gearing up to kick off the 2025 to
All right, Coach, we got a 6-point game here. We're about a minute away from kicking off this third quarter. Adjustments, what's the thought process going into the third?
We just got to keep weathering the storm. I mean, basketball is a game of runs. We started the game off on a run. They come back and made their run. Now, hopefully, we can make our run and start the game. We just got to toughen up a little bit, control the glass, and our offense is a little staggered right now, so we gotta fix that.
All right, Coach, good luck the rest of the way. Yeah, we got another great Power Conference matchup. Let's dive into some of these numbers. Cullen, Coach, what you guys got?
Here we go for the first half. Winston Salem Christian, 13 of 39 from the field. Bradley Floyd led the way with 10 points on 4 of 7 shooting. Johnson Freeman starting to heat up a little bit, just with 6 points in the first half, but made his last 2 shots. And so look for Johnson Freeman to get it going here off of a major performance last night for DME Academy. 16 of 35 from the field, 2 of 9 from 3, and they're led by Ryan Hampton, who's had a great start to this game. 16 points in the first half, 7 of 13 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. And just a battle in that first half. Winston-Salem came out on fire and hit DME in the mouth, figuratively and literally.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's not really funny, but anyway. But credit DME for closing out that second quarter and really winning that second quarter by a good margin to build a 7-point lead.
Yeah, they just got to make it hard on RJ somehow. I mean, he's going to make some tough ones. You know, you just got to try to make it hard on him. You know, bump him a little bit,
Ryan.
see what the
RJ,
I'm sorry,
RJ's
Ryan.
the
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, but just make it hard on him. You know, but my thing is they're letting him in rhythm just catch, and you just can't do that. You got to make it hard on him,
Here's
like
Johnson
right there.
Freeman, yes sir, in
you
rhythm.
Can't let him just catch. You got to be there on the catch. You got to be there.
He's made his last 3 shot attempts now, dating back to the first half. You know, he made his last 2, and now that one. So Johnson Freeman starting to heat up. He's got 9 for Winston-Salem.
Yeah, if he starts to get hot, they better go. Here we go, a little Iverson screen. Yep, into a ball screen.
Great hands.
Great hands.
There by Garang. Just rips it.
Good take.
James, nice skip step right there to finish with the right. And there's the run that Coach Lowe was looking for.
Absolutely.
2-point game now.
Let's see what they run here. Salem in a quick 4-0 run here.
There you go.
You see right there, St. Louis got to come ahead and come over. The only thing we're giving up is that weak side pass to the corner.
Good follow there by Floyd. Just comes up short. Garang gets another rebound.
Good pass.
Here's James. Gets this one to go.
Great pass there. Good cut. Great pass.
So super quick start here for Winston-Salem. Faison at the elbow. That one falls.
That's a tough shot. Yeah, you got to attack pressure with pressure. You know, if he can make that little elbow jump shot, you know, it's going to be hard to go on a run here. A little catch and face, step back.
Oh, Elton James.
I like that.
Yes, he is just continuing to knock down those mid-range jumpers at a high rate.
Yeah, Queens, New York got one. Queens and Charlotte got one. It's going to be a good fit. There he is.
There's Katinge from the corner. That's his spot. His first 3 of the ball game.
Got to switch. Let's see what they do.
James,
tough.
James loving the face-up game.
Tough. Yeah, I'd go to him nonstop until they adjust, until they double me.
Elton James already now with 13. Make it 15 on 6 of 9 shooting.
Little horns, double high ball screen. Ducks. Let's get it to the other side. There we go.
Katinge drives to his right.
Yeah.
Finishes off the glass.
See, that's a great take because then you make a read, you look inside, and he just ripped it to his right hand.
Yep.
If it's me, though, I'm putting it in that left every time until he makes a play going that way. What a tip.
Yes, sir. Off the miss from St. Louis, Garang tips it in.
We got a good one here, folks.
And, boy, we picked up the
here
pace.
Here comes again. He's going to dive, a little high-low. See, they're late. Oh, he got away. Ooh, they catch it? Yep. Yeah, see. Right there, he just got to catch it, be patient, and gather. You know, kind of rush a little bit, and just you could tell that he's not comfortable in that situation, and that's just off getting in the gym and working on that with a coach and a pad. We used to do that all the time. Off a ball screen, come off, throw it to him, and then hit him right before the catch.
Again, that's the next step right there for Kabongo. Here's James. There's a rip by Katinge. Katinge now sprints to the rim. He's fouled from behind. Katinge will shoot 2.
Yeah, he's very good defensively. I expect his recruitment to pick up this summer. Got long arms, strong. Like right there, he just sit down and guarded his yard.
Yep.
You know, kept him in front.
That's what I mean. You throw any college coach in a gym, they'll say, yeah, I've got a spot for him.
Yes.
I can find a spot on the floor for him because, like you said, he's going to defend. He makes the corner 3. Those are 2 of the boxes.
I was in a couple Conference USA practices and recently, and I'll just tell you right now, he can definitely play at those schools.
Yep. As Elijah Thomas checks in the game for James.
Might be bigger, though. He continues to develop. He continues to make shots from the corner, too. That size, athleticism, yeah.
Yeah. Great shot. Like I said, shoots it at over 40% on the year on the grind session from 3. Here's Floyd. Floyd led the way in the first half for Winston-Salem with 10 points. Here's Garang all the way to the rim with the left hand, rebounded by Katinge.
DME, I like this, starting to slow it down, try to get a good possession here. Look, late on the weak side where they got lucky.
And that's it right there. You got to be strong with the basketball. Like, you see a lot of bigs when they catch and they get the ball knocked away a lot. Again, that's the next step.
Should
for
be a
Kabongo.
pop-up and then a handoff. Coming off, lob, and then he's going to pop out. Should be a handoff here. Boom. Now post. There you go. Like it. Good action. Good pass.
Faison, great look there to Kirk, and his 3 connects.
Good offense. Good offense. But, we go back to what we say. If we just keep it on a side, ball never gets middle. So you notice everybody that we've watched that plays downhill in this, everything's going to the middle. Now you see why guys want to keep it out of there.
Floyd's going to have to back it out. Back up top to Thomas. Thomas's 3. Rims out as Hampton pulls the rebound. Now DME. Thought they had numbers at first, but now Winston-Salem is back, settled in.
Yeah, I like them to run a little bit more offense like they've been doing. Just be patient, poise, and run some offense.
Hampton.
Yeah, I'd send a guy every time.
Hampton forces one.
I mean, they were letting them play, though. I'll tell you that.
Kirk now to Katinge in the corner. Katinge. Oh, man. The fight. I kind of got distracted there from Coach Lowe.
Yeah,
asking about the shot clock.
Yeah, because I think it might have accidentally reset.
I think he
he's
had
got a point.
Yeah, he had a gripe there.
Yeah.
Regardless, Hampton gets another 2.
Oh, my. What a take.
Yes, great take by Garang off the dribble.
He's an entering prospect, too, only a sophomore.
Yes.
Wow. They got some good young kids on this team, man.
And you know what, too? He's starting to get major minutes. I don't know if he's a pickup or someone new, but I haven't seen him a lot.
Just does his job.
Yes. Here's Hampton
Wall up,
back
show
to
your
the
hands.
basket game.
That's tough.
To the paint.
Now, see there, look where he caught it.
Yes.
He caught it closer to the rim. Now it's even easier.
Hampton
so
now with 20.
If I'm him, I'm catching it closer to the rim. I'm taking advantage of that every time.
Great
That's
defense there by Kirk. And now drops it
Good
out
pass.
to Faison. Katinge. Inaccurate pass to Katinge.
Get him chasing it.
Oh, go
There you
dunk that
go.
one. Got to dunk it.
That's the next part of his game.
Yeah.
And that just comes from reps, being in the gym, getting bumped with pads, and finishing.
Quick feet there. If you got the quick feet to turn and dunk, you got an easy 2. Floyd with a smart foul.
And at home, people just don't realize, man, when you go to prep, it's to get you ready for college. You have to be in love with the process. You have to. Meaning you're going to spend hours in the gym trying to get better, and there's always something you can work on, And that's the problem with some kids is when they finally made it, it's like, I've made it. And people just forget with Kobe. Kobe was like, I was always chasing perfection. I knew I was never going to get there, but I knew nobody else would chase me there. And that's why, to me, he's 2.
Well,
Sorry.
look at the best shooter in the world.
Yeah.
Stephen Curry. He knows he can improve every day. And he's the best.
Of all time.
Yep.
Yeah. Got to get it moving here. Got to get them chasing us a little bit.
Got
to get
St.
them chasing
Louis.
it.
He wants a screen here from
See what he
Floyd.
does. Skip.
St. Louis pulls the 3. Barely short.
Weak side. Yep.
Garang is given some major minutes here.
That was a good call.
And just like you said, just doing all the things he's supposed to do. Crash the glass, keep it alive, second chance opportunities. And Garang has been that guy today.
Yeah, I mean, he's a legit 6'5". Probably, he looks a little bit bigger. I mean, he's just he's the same height,
as Katinge.
Yeah, as Katinge.
And Katinge is listed at 6'6".
Little curl, screen to screener like this. It's all right. Got to hit a body, though. Got to cut her a little bit harder and actually hit somebody. Oh, that's tough. That's
Great
tough,
jab step game there from Johnson Freeman. Just misses.
And you know what, Cullen? I don't mind that shot because it looked like in rhythm.
Yeah.
Like you can tell like he's been in the gym for hours working on that jab, one dribble pull up.
He got to his spot. Birmingham, his 3's short.
Over the back.
Yep, they're going to get Hampton on the back there. Garang with a great box out.
Yeah.
10-point game, 59-49, 2:50 to play here in the third.
Like they're going to try to isolate. Let's see what they do here.
Here's St. Louis, gives it to Garang. Garang,
oh, my, what
I
a
love
jab.
It. Oh, look out now. Garang hit you with the shimmy
What
and
a
then
jab.
to the rim.
How about that little jab, rip through, go.
Beautiful.
Get out of my way, mama. There goes that man.
Once again, just a sophomore. Faison at the free throw line. No good.
Good rebound.
And Garang with another rebound, just making winning plays.
Yeah.
Here's Fulp all the way to the rim.
That's a tough take, too.
Birmingham.
Got to squeeze it.
Good job. I think that it was either Johnson Freeman or St. Louis to get his hands to tie it up there.
Am I pronouncing that right? Garang? Is that how you say it?
Yeah. I hope so, because that's what I've been saying.
Yeah. I mean, he's an intriguing prospect, that's for sure.
And again, that's
Only
what
a
I love.
sophomore.
That's what I love about the grind session, though, is that kid pops up all the time.
Yeah. Boom, big
and
shot.
There's Faison.
Yeah,
Listen,
that's a big shot. New York City in the building.
Kirk, from me or whoever, it gets a lot of the attention, but Faison averages 10 points a game on the year as well. So he is a very, very good tandem there with Kirk.
But you know what? If he was on a different team, he'd probably be a 20-point scorer. But, sacrifices some scoring a little bit to play for them. And
watch him defend as well.
I love how he uses his chest. Got quick hands, too. That's a tough shot right there.
St. Louis can make those, but, again, great defense by Faison as DME gets another stop. And now they'll run the offense through Nathan Kirk. Kirk off the bounce. Kirk all the way to the rim. Thought he was fouled.
Might have got away with
Garang
there.
with another rebound. Garang ahead to Fulp,
Be patient here. Let's get a good one.
Nice jab there by
Gotta
St.
get a
Louis.
good one. Ooh, got away with one.
Fulp, his three to the left.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Never really in the rhythm. Like that first one he took a couple possessions ago, he was in rhythm. That one he kind of forced there.
Agreed. Subbing in the game, Solomon Shuri. Or it could be Sheree.
I think you're right.
We'll go with Sheree.
Yeah, you don't want me pronouncing it. Little zone action.
Here's Kirk.
Yep, little ball
120
screen.
to play.
They'll flood it to the, was I was trying to get Mel to do last night. None of their coaches would listen. Good
High
pass.
pick up there. Kirk's three is
There you
good.
go. Good basketball. Ball screen to top. Read that guy. Kick. Shot.
Great pass there from Faison. He got tripped up there, but still able to deliver to Kirk.
Yeah, good unselfish play there.
Here's Sheree,
Shooter.
his first attempt.
Look good
Off
coming
to
out
the
his
right.
hands.
Here's Kirk. Processing here. Off the dribble.
Good pass.
Out to Hampton.
Great pass.
His three is, it looked good.
Yeah, it looked good.
Just off back iron.
Got a good looking stroke, man. Looks really good coming out of his hands.
Great shot there in transition from St. Louis.
Yeah, St. Louis getting to a spot. That's what he's got to do. They're down 12 right now. He needs to just get in there and find guys. It doesn't mean you're going to score. We're just trying to get 2 feet in the paint and get to our spots and make it easier on everybody else.
And that's what he is very, very good at. Here's
tell-
Faison off the bounce. Faison spins back middle, up to the rim. He's fouled at the end of the shot clock there. I think they're going to call that on Johnson Freeman. Tough call to go against you right there at the end of the clock.
Yeah, you had a better angle on it. I was blocked by coaches, screens, and referees.
Typically, in my opinion, when it's such a struggle to get into the paint like that or right there, it's hard for me to give you a call because that's forced.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought he was doing a good job of guarding his yard.
Yeah.
Taking the bumps.
So Winston Salem, they'll have 7 seconds, 7.1 to get the best look they can. Here to close out the third.
And like we were talking about earlier, running offense, it's not easy to run offense. You got to get guys to buy into what you're preaching,
Oh, yeah.
So at the same time, here we go, St. Louis.
All the way to the rim with the
Coast
English.
to coast.
Off the glass.
Yeah, you got to stop the basketball.
St. Louis finishes the third quarter there now with 11 points. Stick around, man. Could get interesting here in the fourth here on the grind session. All right, so both teams ready to roll here in the fourth. Winston-Salem down 12. And here's James.
Isolating him right there at the elbow. There
James,
you go.
He's been spectacular today, man. I mean, really, he's been unstoppable. 15 points already, 6 of 9 from the field. So those numbers tell you he has not been stopped. And really, it's come a lot from that face-up game. You know, I mean, we talk about that. That is a development for players, as you're seeing with James. You know, it can be simple basketball, but it's, you know, that's one of the toughest shots. It's just facing, jab step, without any dribbles, and making that shot. And James has really developed that part of his game.
Yeah, Georgia Southern commit, you know, Sun Belt. He's gonna fit in perfect in that conference.
Well, and when guys realize, man, if I start making this shot, it's going to keep me from getting beat up so much. That's one us old guys always pick out because it keeps you from getting beat up.
See what Winston-Salem does here. Down 10, got to get a good shot here. Got to get a good one.
Here's St. Louis.
Oh, good little Spain action. I like it. Like it.
An accurate pass there. That was just
I'd run it right
too
again.
short.
Run it right again.
If Freeman's able to catch that in the pocket, probably makes that.
I'd run it again. Good look. Made a good read off of it.
Here's Kirk. And DME, they can do this. They just allow Kirk to kind of control the game. Birmingham with a deep three.
That's a big shot right there.
And, you know, obviously nothing spectacular there from Kirk, but just hits him right on time. And, again, right in that pocket when he's shot ready. And that's a quick release.
Little curl action.
Oh, yeah. Ferreira almost picks that one off.
See, it's a good action, but, you know, Jarang has got to understand that I've got to set my man up and let him hit a body. If I'm not waiting on my screen, it's never going to happen. So here we go. I like this little play. Little curl into a handoff, and then they're going to exit screen on the weak side. Here he comes. Good.
There it
Good
is.
play. Yep.
Sounding like Tony Romo over here. Johnson Freeman misses that one in the corner, though. And here's Birmingham on the run.
Wish I had Tony Romo money.
Yeah. You and me both. We could split it and be fine.
We could.
There's Johnson Freeman all the way to the rim. This kid's been great, man.
Yeah, man. He's tough.
He's had a great weekend.
Yeah.
Now in double figures with 11.
Yeah, I'm a fan of his. He's tough. Good take.
Matthews.
That's a tough finish right there.
The
really
lefty,
tough finish.
And that's kind of what he does, man. He's that guy that's going to defend, and he gets buckets like that, those strong to the basket.
He's a good-looking kid, too. Only a junior.
Johnson Freeman with the touch. No good that time. Matthews with the board.
But you know what, Cullen? I like that shot. He got to his spot and left it just, you know.
Not a bad shot at all.
We got away with a slap there.
Oh, St. Louis with the steal. James all the way to the rim, gets pushed in the back.
Yeah, good foul. Just go after the ball. Don't let him get it off.
Smart foul. Yes, sir. I've been impressed with this Ferreira kid, man. Again, I'm not even going to look at the score sheet because I don't think he scored. But that's not what it's about.
And this kid doesn't have one offer.
I think he's gives some really good minutes today defensively for sure. And just that guy that'll stick his nose in there and
he's
get loose balls.
Yeah, he's a legit 6'8", 6'9", too. And he don't have any offers. That should change probably here soon.
Yeah. Elton James, man, this kid is locked in with his shooting today. Now 5 of 5 at the free throw line.
And that's what kids don't realize. Like, when you're struggling to score, if I can get to the free throw line, it takes pressure off of you.
Yes.
So, like last night, how hectic that game was, you know, those type of games, you got to get to the free throw line early. It takes pressure off of you.
Yep.
But when you sit there and you jack up jump shots, I mean, it's hard to get to the free throw line when you're doing that.
Here's Faison. Him and Kirk, they've played the majority of the game together. And I love the 2-point guard lineup from DME. Kirk's in the corner. There's Kabongo with the left.
Yeah, good pass. See, Josiah Johnson-Freeman's got to get off, and he's just, you know, that's fatigue right now, I think, setting in. He's got to get off and help him help the helper.
Kabongo with a typical stat line for him, 11 points now, 5 of 6 from the field.
Little pop, yep.
There's James, face-up game. Kabongo pulls the rebound, runs into Matthews. Now the ball's on the floor.
Get on the floor.
Garang nearly comes up with it. Kabongo, it's going to be close to an 8-second.
Yep.
And it was.
Yep.
And, you know, if coaches don't jump up and scream about that, it probably doesn't get called.
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes coaches got to be jerks, man.
Yep.
It's part of the job, right, Coach?
Yep. Yep.
Man, I tell you what, man, I'd love to go back. I love the way you coach.
Oh, no.
You're real with the guys, but that's the funny part of it.
Well, the problem was
say some stuff to them, you're like, man, did he just say that? But some of these guys, that's how they respond. And obviously, I mean that as a compliment.
No, I get that. No, but I think the way I've grown is I've became a better communicator, and that's where it's at.
Yeah,
no doubt. I've read a lot of books, and then that's the thing. I'm a big Nick Saban fan. Is he was the best communicator people ever was around. People knew their job, and if they didn't do their job, guess what?
Not going to play.
No.
That's right.
So
Faison, another runner in the paint there.
That's a tough shot right there.
That kid's so good, man. Him and Kirk, that is a great backcourt. That's 14 now for Faison, 4 of 8 from the field.
Yeah, typical New York City guard, gets downhill, tough.
He's very tough.
I like to know where he's from up there.
Now, that's going to be a tough shot.
That's a tough shot.
That's a force, too.
Yep.
Johnson Freeman with a big rebound and finishes over the top of Kabongo. That's a big shot.
This Johnson Freeman kid is intriguing because he rebounds it well for a guard.
Yes.
And you very rarely happen to see that. You know, I got to coach a guard back in 2016 named Quentin Gooden, had a great career at Xavier.
Xavier, yeah.
Dude, he was the one of the best rebounding guards. Because I just look at him and say, if you rebound it, we ain't running nothing. Go.
We got another one of those on the grind session this year. Caleb Holt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, him and Bruce Branch III both rebound the ball very well.
They charge your break. So think about it.
Yeah.
If you go rebound, we ain't got to worry about no secondary break.
That's right.
2 or 3 of my best ball handlers have it. We can go.
Speaking of Johnson Freeman, he's got 13 now, and he has earned every one of them. There's 16.
Nice little play there.
Johnson Freeman.
Real nice play.
Kid, you know, I talked about it early. I thought he would get going here, and he sure has. Now with 16 points. And once again, he's had to earn every one of them. It's you know, DME's done a great job of defending him, but he's just willing his way to a great game. Here once again on the grind session. Let's take a short break, and we'll be back. And down the stretch we come here, Richard. 4:57 to play, 10-point game. And
Yeah, 5 minutes to go. If I'm DME, I'm going to run some clock. We're going to run our offense, and we're going to make them guard in the half court. You know, if I'm with some Salem, I'm down 5. I'm sorry, I'm down 10 with 5 minutes to go. I'm going to speed them up. You know, we got to try to make it ugly, or we got to try to take somebody away and somebody make a play that normally doesn't make a play, you know.
Yep.
And you got to go possession by possession here. So it'll be interesting to see.
The feel of the game right now is that DME is under control.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if Winston-Salem can change that.
Yeah, I'm not in a hurry. Let's run our offense. Let's run our O, and let's get guys that we want the ball on spots of the floor, and let's pick on somebody right there.
Faison just continues to push, and he's pushing the defense of the Lions. That's just a great take, man. He had the entire left side, no help, no stunt.
Yep.
To stunt his drive.
Yeah, they got to have some backside help there, because if he's going to push up and guard him up at the volleyball line,
got to have some help.
We have some gap help.
My coaches used to try to get me to do that. I'm like, man, you don't understand. You must. Do you not understand how slow I am? Like, I can't push up and guard this guy, man. All it's going to do is he's going to drive right by me. But obviously these kids much more athletic and can do that. But still, for the type of ball handlers and guards that we have, it is tough to keep these guys in front of you with no help, with no gap.
Yeah, people just don't realize how hard the ball is to guard in just general. You know, if you can't guard the ball, you can't guard.
Right.
You know, so you got to be able to contain and just try to make it hard on them somehow. Let's get it moving, get it chasing.
Great ball movement, great look there for Floyd, just short.
Yeah.
Oh, big play again
rebound
from
by our
Johnson
guy.
Freeman. Yes,
right?
sir.
I mean, just around the basketball. I mean, this kid just does not stop playing.
Again, man, I'll say it again. I mean, he's got 18 points now. He has willed his way to these 18 points. I mean, DME has made him work 8 of 21 from the field, but that percentage just keeps climbing because he's just gotten hot here in the second half.
Yeah, that makes sense. Maryland, Mississippi State offering him. Yeah, that makes sense.
Kid's good, man.
Yeah, he's really good.
Kid's really good. And, again, he was this way last year on the grind session, so it's nothing new. He's not surprising anybody. Not here anyway.
Clock operator.
So we'll adjust the shot clock to 19. Now Kirk's going to have some help. Kabongo with the release.
Yeah, they got to run some here outside inbound. Just get a little pressure release. You know, I've never liked catching it going back. I like going this way with it. You know, kind of getting a misdirection and going towards the rim. Like, yeah.
And we've been talking about Johnson Freeman's offense. I mean, watch him defend as well.
I mean, he makes it hard on you. You know, I mean, and, you know, look, showing his hands, like,
what a shot.
Tough shot.
I was going to say, Kirk is one of those guards it's nearly impossible to keep him in front. And he shows it there, man. That is a tough shot and a tough make there by Nathan Kirk.
Good
St.
rip
Louis,
through.
all the way to the rim. Yes, sir.
Good rip through. Good pace right there.
Knows how to protect it with the high pickup.
Like an old Nick Van Axel drive. You know how Nick Van Axel used to, like,
cuff
it like a football.
There.
You know, that's –
I got a Nick Van Exel jersey, man.
It's going old school on you.
That's my boy.
I'll never forget. I used to go home and
lefty from Cincinnati.
Yeah, tough right there. Tough.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you've got to have gap help. I don't care how good a defender is. Faison can get by you.
Yeah, he's getting to where he wants to go.
You're right.
We got some good New York City guards in the grind session.
And the time is not friend of Winston Salem at the moment. Oh,
good move. Great footwork.
James with that initial spin to the baseline and
finish that.
Right back to the middle. That was very nice, just unable to finish.
That was a great move, though. He could turn out and be a really good stretch forward because he's got a good stroke, but then he can post also, which is what I like. So then you can really mix it up. You can pick and pop him. You can dive him. You can slip him. You can ghost him. I mean, when you can shoot the basketball and you got size, there's a lot you can do with that.
And he defends.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
yes.
It's that two-way.
Got strong legs.
And look how DME just allows Kirk. I mean, look at that right there. Again, nothing to it. It's just a quick, subtle pass, timing pass there to Katinga in the corner for the three.
Good take in transition. Got to get back, stop the basketball.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Floyd has had a great game as well. Floyd now with 12.
Here we go. We're going to try to speed them up. Turnover. Oh. Ooh. Probably going to put it on the pass.
Yeah, was he shooting there? That's the question for the official. It's on the baseline, so they'll make it a pass.
And Kenyon St. Louis got a heck of a name.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, you got the name to go with the game.
Yeah.
I mean, think about that.
Yeah, kid's good, man. Number 5, sophomore in Canada.
Wonder if he's ever heard Nelly Country Grammar.
I doubt
I'm
it.
going old school on you.
I doubt it. St. Louis, they're in the bonus, so he'll step to the line anyway.
Yeah, man, he's got a chance. He just gets a little bit stronger. Just follow the process. Don't be outcome-oriented, and he'll be just fine.
Oh, yeah. 15 now for St. Louis.
Throw it to the referee, then they got to go. There you go.
Now Katinge.
I don't like where he's taking it out underneath the basket.
Underneath the basket. That's what you're right. Got to move there. Pass up ahead to Birmingham. Now down low to Kabongo, to Kirk.
Yeah,
that's
good
the way
pass.
Good
pass.
Great press breaker there.
Yep.
All through the air.
Just beat it with the pass.
Yep. Panaggio calling for one stop here.
Good rip. Good stampede there. So basically what he did was he was running. So basically what you do is when you stampede it, you're kind of moving on the catch when you catch it.
Right.
So it's really hard to do, and you got to spend hours in the gym working on it because you just nothing you're going to get overnight. And that was a great stampede rip through. Little elevator. They've ran this a couple times. Good switch out up top. Way to communicate.
Oh, what a shot.
Tough shot.
And, I mean, the kid's not left-handed. That was with his left hand away from his body, outside of his frame. That is a tough shot.
Yeah.
He just continues to impress. 21 now for Johnson Freeman. Faison's going to slow it down.
Yeah, I'm running clock here, running my offense. We're getting a good shot at the end of the day.
DME up 9.
Yep.
Faison. He just throws it up there. I think he thought Kabongo could go get it. Floyd on the
good
drive.
Take.
Beautiful.
Good take.
Beautiful. Bradley Floyd now with 14, 6 of 11 from the field. And listen, Winston-Salem, they're not going anywhere.
They're not going away.
It's a 7-point game. That's the quick bucket that they needed.
Yep.
And it is a full timeout. So we'll be right back here on the grind session. All right, 1:40 to play. Here comes DME, led by their point guard, Nathan Kirk. And, man, again, I talk about this all the time. I just get caught up watching a game. Then you look down at the stat sheet. Nathan Kirk, 16 points on 7 of 10 shooting. Made both of his threes, 2 of 2 from 3. 6 rebounds, 7 assists. The kid fills up the stat sheet,
I
man.
mean, that is a point guard stat sheet.
Yes.
Like if you're a point guard at home and you're watching this, that is a stat sheet point guard right there.
And
efficient.
That's a typical night for him as well. I mean, he does this on the regular in grind session play. I mean, yeah. And here's Faison. He's had a great second half, and he gets fouled.
Don't bail him out. Why are we bailing him out? Just make it tough on him.
Faison with a chance.
Yeah, we can't bail him out there.
And man, once again, it's been a balanced effort. It was all Ryan Hampton in the first half. Ryan Hampton was 16 in the first half. He's got 20 now. And for all game long, it's been Nathan Kirk. But in this second half, Troy Faison has put his fingerprints on this ball game.
Yeah, he's gotten to where he wants to go.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean.
And they went to him late. Like all these last possessions, it's felt like the Faison Jr. has been in control. 18 points for Faison. 5 assists for him as
little
well.
DHO and a ball screen. Here we go, get going downhill.
Don't want to foul.
Yeah, don't bail him out. Make him make a tough two. Don't bail him out.
Great aggressiveness there from Floyd to sense that he could get the contact there.
Yeah, you just got to be solid, show your hands, and bump him. Don't bail him out.
Make him make that shot.
You know, both teams you can tell are tired, you know, so it's like just be solid.
And these are big free throws, just down 8. Can make it a 2-possession game.
Every coach's worst nightmare.
That's his. And Floyd is 0 for 3 from the free throw line in this game after that last free throw. Looking to get his first here.
Yeah, when you spend all that energy just coming back, man, it just kills you.
There you go.
Press
Gets 1
coming.
for 2. And again, they don't have to foul yet, obviously, with the shot clock.
Yeah, I always love bringing 4 up against a diamond press.
Here's where it's so
Opposite.
difficult to press DME when they've got the 2-guard lineup. And look at Nathan Kirk. It's just playground to him. You know, it's nothing. No, you can't speed him up.
That's got to be a block.
Ooh. Big no call there. I tend to agree with it.
Yeah. I couldn't really see it. I was looking on the video screen. Looked like he was wanting to take a charge, and last minute he bailed out on it.
Yeah.
And try to get out of the way.
Most of the time they get caught with a foul there. Yeah.
That's why you got to put that, that arc in there, that block charge arc. Takes care of all that.
I agree, man.
Get rid of the 5-second rule.
Yes.
That one. Yeah. That's 2 rules that need to be implemented at any high school level.
Now, I was going to say, you've got to start fouling here.
Yeah. 34 seconds, down 7, yeah.
But if you're DME, I'm not sure there's another player that you'd rather have at the line in late game situations than Nathan Kirk.
Yeah, he's been big down here in the stretch.
And we've got several guards like this. I think of Kirk. I think of his opponent last night, Yale Davis. Faison, you could say the same thing, that if you allow them to get in their own rhythm and let them control the game, that's what happens. They'll control the game from the point guard
They got
spot.
2 of them.
Yep.
Yeah, so think of it. You got 2 points that can pass and shoot,
And
Good
really
pass.
create. Floyd, his 3. Rims out.
rebound.
James with a
Yeah.
big offensive rebound timeout by Winston Salem. It is a 30. I'll give you some numbers real quick while we're waiting. Josiah Johnson-Freeman.
We're going full. He's going to advance it.
Yeah, so
There
we
we
are
go.
going to have a full timeout as well after the 30 from DME so that they can advance the basketball. Smart coaching once again. And look, this something Coach Panaggio knows all too well. I mean, this is a tight game. I mean, this is 6 points. Anything can happen, 22 seconds, so he's going to advance the basketball. Just back to the numbers real quickly. Winston-Salem, again, led by actually James and Johnson each with 21 points. So combined for 42 from Johnson Freeman and Elton James. For DME, Nathan Kirk with 17. Troy Faison Jr. with 18. 20 points for Ryan Hampton. And then Kabongo and Katinge. Kabongo with 11. Katinge with 13.
Yeah, when you're getting 5, 6 guys in double figures, that's tough to beat.
Absolutely, and really both teams, 5 in double figures for DME and 4 in double figures for Winston-Salem. Kenyon St. Louis with 15.
What's both teams shooting from 3?
And Floyd with 15 as well. 6 for 30 for Winston-Salem.
Yeah, there's a ball game.
Yep. 8 of 19.
That's the difference.
For
Think about
DME,
it. 6 of 30, that's 24 shots. If I cut that in half, this is how I used to look at it. If I cut that in half, just shoot 12 less, that gives me 12 more possessions to score. So that's the ball game. Just, and that's the thing. They did get good looks. They just weren't knocking them down.
Yeah.
But
yeah, the offense was working.
Yeah,
They
I mean
were getting to the
that's
shots
how
they wanted.
I would look at a loss. It's like, oh well, we jacked them up. No, we didn't jack them up. We had great looks.
Yeah.
We just didn't make them. But at the same time, probably need to play a little bit more better downhill. But that's the ball game right there. You miss 24, cut that in half. That's 12 possessions.
Right.
You score 6. You say you score 6, 8 points off those 12 possessions. it's a different ball game. You know, it's a tie ball game. So
sometimes it's that simple.
Yeah.
It just comes down to shooting.
Shot selection, yeah. And they'll learn from it. They'll get better. I mean, I would not want to play neither one of these teams in the tournament. I'm telling you right now. Would not want to play them.
They both have that ability to knock you off.
They got good guard play, got good bigs inside. Like, yeah, I would not want to play neither one of these teams.
Faison misses both. So, I mean, door is still open here. St. Louis got to get something quick. Oh.
Just a little miscommunication there.
Pass a little too hot right there for Charay. And Panaggio will advance it once again.
I like it. I'd be advancing it. I'd be trying to advance. You know me back in the day. I'd be trying to.
Yeah. These are those rules, though, that, you know, it's not something that we're trying to be. It's something that we feel like that is necessary, you know, for high school basketball. We've talked about it a lot. Obviously, the shot clock. I wouldn't mind a 30-second shot clock, whatever.
I think Kentucky's going to go to 40, resets at 30, which I think that's a great start. Just off watching, you know, the last 2 days, it's just you got to get somebody that knows, you know, and then it's got to be an ex-coach. That's the biggest thing. It don't matter. Somebody that's just familiar with the game because they got to know when it's got to get reset, what it goes to, and that just, you know, that just comes from putting somebody there that knows what they're doing.
Right.
You know, but it will improve the game. You know, time of possession. You need the arc. You got to get rid of the 5-second call because it's bad judgment. Like last night we seen that. You know, St. Joseph comes from California. They play with a shot clock. No 5-second call. So they're playing Kentucky rules, which is opposite. And that's a hard thing to adjust to.
Yeah, because you're programmed a certain way.
Yeah. But it was still a heck of a ball game.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all missed it, man. Go back and watch it. It was a heck of a game.
Kirk gets the inbounds. They're going to try to foul Kirk. Maybe not.
He's going to play keep away, which is what I would do.
Yeah, and Coach Lowe, I kind of had the same thought I did. Like, what are y'all doing right now? We got a foul.
Yeah.
And those are precious seconds that ticked away. Nathan Kirk, obviously with a chance to ice it here. I mean, it's pretty much over anyway. 4 seconds to go.
Been a good game, though.
Been
Especially
a great
for
game.
a Sunday morning game.
Yes.
Just reminds me of a Saturday morning 8 a.m. AAU game. Yeah, that's when you can tell you got some dudes that want to play. I'll tell you right now. You go to an 8 o'clock AAU game, don't matter what circuit, like who you're going, Adidas night, it don't matter who, you're going to find a guy that you like.
Nathan Kirk with the finishing touches here. He'll finish with 19 points. St. Louis 3 at the buzzer is no good. Kabongo with the final rebound. And that'll do it. Big win, big response off of a loss from DME. 90-82 over Winston-Salem Christian. AJ will be with the player of the game here in just a moment, and that'll be Nathan Kirk. And they'll join you here in 1 second.
When I was a sophomore, it was hard. Not hard, but like, you feel me? It just takes time. It'll slow down.
Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. Good game ball.
Good. All right, here with player of the game, Nathan Kirk from DME. Another great game. And it's just getting kind of typical, this type of performance. 19 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. And I said it on the air, like, that's just becoming normal for Nate, just that type of game. Just talk about the performance, kind of stuff that you're seeing out there on the floor.
I mean, it all starts with getting my teammates involved. You know, that really opens up the game for me. You know, the lobs over top to Johan, finding shooters like PJ and Chris in the corner, and, you know, having Ryan inside be able to create for himself. And then playing alongside another really good guard, Troy, you know, it's just, we're all just gelling together, and it just makes it easier for all of us.
Talk about that two-point guard lineup. I think it gives you opportunity to play off the ball at times, and then when you need it in your hands, you get it. Just talk about that, having Troy out there with you as a second point guard on the floor.
I mean, it's great. You know, we're both able to go, you know, get a bucket, and we're also able to read the game, you know, make reads for others. You know, you don't really find that anywhere else. So just being able to have that luxury is great.
Yeah, great job, man.
Thank you.
Great season continues. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Game 2 coming up here on the Grind Session. We'll be back.